Hello, hello, welcome back. We've got a bit of a treat today. We've got the Methus, or maybe it's a treat. I think it's a bit of a treat because I don't see the Methus a lot, and I think the Methus is still a pretty cool suit. So we've got the Methus still in my Halloween colors because Halloween is not over until Thanksgiving. Yeah. And then we get one day for Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas. But yeah, no, we got Methus. I've still got these colors. Look really nice on the Methus too, I think. Methus is a pretty simple kit. It's got the double beam guns you see here. It's got a set of like double bazookas, and then it's got a flash grenade that is, well, I don't think I've like ever landed it successfully, and definitely not in space. So you're not gonna see that one very much. We're trying to figure out a good place to be standing right now because you can see the rest of my team hasn't really pushed up that far. I'm trying to get good angles without sticking my nose out too far, and it's kind of working. Kind of working, kind of not. I'm getting hits in at least, but I'm taking more hits than I'd like as well. Thankfully, this guy stuck his nose out way too far, so that gives me a target I can attack without pushing my nose out too much. And you can see the kind of damage this thing does. Fully charged, those beam guns do a lot, and they fire that burst, so if you can keep on target with them, you're stacking a lot of hits. Like, he would have dropped probably if 2 of those 3 hits had landed. Unfortunately, only 1 did, but we got him with the bazookas, so it's fine. Now the rest of my team is moving up. I'm unfortunately having a hard time finding angles that I can shoot around my team. We are going to throw the flash grenade, and it's going to do nothing, so that's why we're not going to see a lot of that very often. But we got taken out sadly, but we are in the lead, so it's not that big of a loss, I hope. I would assume the rest of my team can keep this spot without me pretty well. Oh, I don't really like how 2 is pushed up there, though. He's a little bit too far considering where the rest of the team is. He seems to be doing fine, though, weirdly enough. Oh, there he goes. Now he's starting to take damage. Yeah, that was kind of a matter of time, if I'm going to be honest. You can see we've got 4 guys over there to their 2. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. So I'm trying to find an angle here where I can back up 3 without sticking my nose out too far, and we technically did. We managed to get that 1 kill, but he still got taken down, and that guy dodge rolled through my hit. I'm very upset. I think that would have killed if he hadn't. I think I accidentally canceled my own shot there by boosting. So that's annoying. That's something I need to keep an eye out for, is not canceling my own attacks by boosting. That is not what I wanted to do at all. Got the stun there, but you can see he dodge rolled through that, and he has instant stun unlike me. Well, technically I have instant stun on the flash grenade, but we already saw how that's tricky to use, especially in space. I do like the one on the ground type, though. So I'm trying to get up higher than him so that I can charge my guns. He wasn't paying attention to me, though, so I probably just could have charged him anyway. But the idea there was to get above his firing arc so that I could charge my weapons, drop back down, and get that shot off. It technically worked. Now we're all going to coalesce here. This is one of those annoying spots because that's such a great choke point. It can be really hard. If the enemy team is paying attention, it can be tricky to get around into the base to actually deal some damage. Like you can see there, trying to move up was putting me right in front of like the entire enemy team. Now that the rest of my team has moved in, I technically have room to move up, but I'm also really low on health, so I don't want to just charge in and get myself killed. That's my concern here. And they're kind of sitting at a weird spot for me with the base. I'm just missing everything, too. This is sad. That's not going to hit either. So we're going to finally move in to try to get into a range where I can actually start hitting something. And it's going to kind of work. I got some hits off at least. That one hit the side of the base instead of something I actually wanted to hit, which is frustrating, but managed to hold him still with the tackle and get the swing. I don't think we are going to... He missed. Yeah, we would have been dead already if he hadn't missed that one, but instead we did manage to secure an extra kill. Probably didn't need to dodge roll there. It was kind of a panic dodge. Ally got him. That's okay. That means I'm still alive, but somehow I doubt that's going to last. There it is. Yeah, Not gonna last too much longer. Not actually sure what hit me technically, but we did good. We got some good damage. So that's the best we can ask for in that particular situation, because quite frankly, it's crazy that we lasted as long as we did in the first place. We were on really low health for a really long time. So that, that's still pretty cool. Number 3 is kind of out here by himself. 5 is in now too, though. It's number 3 again. I guess that makes sense, though, as the support, for him to kind of be the last one remaining. If he's standing back and getting his shots in, yeah, he would kind of end up being the last one remaining. Unfortunately, we weren't able to really move in and get him. I actually got confused on this guy at first, because I'm like, can people even wedge themselves there? Is that really a target? And it was. I should have just shot at him right away, but yeah, I guess still got the hit, so it's fine. Stopped him from moving in. Very happy about that. Kind of got stuck on that, I don't actually know what that is. The terrain. Yeah, I really don't know what that is, come to think of it. That's an odd little piece of terrain. We're going to transform so that we can use the beam guns. This is also when I remember that, oh yeah, I can use the beam guns while transformed. So I was honestly transforming with the hope that there were beam guns that I could use. I'm like, is this a thing? I think this is a thing. Some of them, I'm not sure which ones, but there are a couple where the two weapons are actually linked. Like the heat gauges, I mean, and I couldn't remember if this was one of those or not. So thankfully it wasn't. We still got our shots off. We're now, once again, below half health, trying to do damage where we can. Got that kill, thank goodness. I really want to go after that guy right there that has, like, no health left, but I'm trying not to stick my nose out too far in the process, and unfortunately, the guy that was full health got us. Hopefully an ally managed to take out the guy that was, like, one hit left. I wish I had head Vulcans on this thing, because I would have come around the corner with just a head Vulcan charge to finish him off if it had them, but sadly this one doesn't have that. So I would assume they got him. I wasn't paying enough attention to the, well, even if I was paying attention to the score, it could have been any number of targets that were taken out, so I guess that doesn't mean much. Just because, oh, it's so frustrating to think he was running around with, like, one hit left. But this team has been doing good, so they probably did get him. I'm not seeing a health bar with, like, one hit, so... And it looks like that's... Yeah, no, they totally got him. Woo. Nice. I am once again going to try to find angles to peek, and it's going to end up with me getting shot. That's the choke point thing I was talking about before. And this guy spawned in behind us, so me and one other guy looks like are peeling off. I probably should turn around if... Well, maybe not. I'm concerned about him getting hits off from behind us like that, but... I'm going to do something dumb here. I'm going to try and move in and get some saber swings in, and clearly it didn't pay off. I ended up just getting held down. I actually don't remember if I survived this till the end, but we're dropping behind cover here to try and make sure we survive, and we don't anyway. Yeah. Thankfully, we didn't lose the match for our team. I was really concerned about that. It ended up being a really close match, though. So, that attempted saber charge was probably the worst thing I tried to do here. But we did still win. We won by roughly 100 points. That's really close. Yikes, that's scary close. That's pretty awesome. I didn't realize how close the match was when I was playing originally. I didn't look up at the score, but wow, it's awesome how close this is. Yeah, we got some really good damage though. I'm so annoyed that it wasn't just a little bit more to push that one digit higher. But, what can you do? You can actually land more hits. That's what you can do. If I had done that, I would have gotten them. But yeah, got good damage, good kills, but unfortunately took too much damage to get a higher score in the brackets. But I'm really happy with the amount of damage we did. Despite that, Methus has good damage if you can land your hits with it. It's pretty good. Oh, I said I didn't have instant stun earlier, but we have bazookas. That's instant stun. I may be dumb, but On that note, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.